repurchase or trash series. Hello, my most beautiful friends, y'all. I have been slacking. I tried my best to keep up my repurchase or trash, but I have failed you yet again. But here we are. I have a full face of all the new makeup that I tried out in the month of March and April. I'm sure I'm missing some items, and if I am, well, so sorry. I'll try to put them in May. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, along with all my thoughts on all the makeup that I've tried over the last 2 months, well, then definitely keep watching. I am so excited. I have not done a repurchase or trash, I think, since February. Oh, I'm so behind. So I was smart, and then I wasn't. I was putting all the products that I have been using for the last, couple months in here, so I could really kind of keep up to date with what I was using, because typically I forget, and then I have to go through my old videos to say, what did I use, what did I not use? But literally, I've been putting everything in here. However, I fell behind. I didn't do March and I didn't do April. So that's what we're going to do right here. There are some newer products that I did test out recently, but I'm going to put those in the May repurchase or trash. We're going to kind of stick to what I really tried in March. So we're actually going to start off with Skin Prep. Now, first thing I have is actually from POV. This is the Drench It right here. Now, this is actually going to be restocking. I want to say in the next week or so. This product, her whole brand is restocking. Now, so many people out there were so disappointed in this launch, and I completely understand why, because it sold out within 10 minutes. But people who checked out within the first couple minutes thought that they were going to be getting their order in a timely manner, and they haven't. They're just now receiving their order, and the product launched over a month ago. I think it launched on like March 26th or something like that. So it launched pretty much, it launched a while ago, and people have been just so disappointed that they haven't been able to get their hands on it. And I understand why. I'd be so pissed too if I sit here and paid express shipping and then I'm not getting my product until sometime in late April. Oh, that would not fly with me at all. But it's because they sold out. They sold out in 10 minutes, and then everything became like a pre-order, which I feel like they shouldn't have done that. If they knew their stock was running low, it could have just been handled a lot differently. And they're well aware of it, and they are bringing attention to it. So I'm going with Drench It. And then I'm going to follow it up with Drip It. Now, I did do a multiple day wear test using these products, and I have very oily skin. And it's safe to say I absolutely love POV. Regardless of how you guys feel about Michaela, these products speak for themselves. My skin absolutely loves these products. I have been using them every single day as a skincare prep before my makeup, and I've definitely noticed a difference. My makeup does last all day. It does not get cakey. It does not crease. It doesn't transfer. I don't really get super oily with it. My skin just really, really absorbs the products, and it works exactly how it says it's going to do. So for me, I'm so grateful that I ended up really loving this, because it does retail for $150. She's not cheap. She's not cheap at all, but let me tell you, it is worth every single penny, and I absolutely would go and repurchase this, hands down. My favorite thing probably is going to be the Amp It right here, but I will say this component I'm not a fan of. I have been struggling with this lately. I can't ever get the cap to come off. It's like it's wanting to get stuck, and the twist portion just doesn't make it easy because I'm twisting this right here. But when you get it open, the product is so good. It smells like mangoes. It's so hydrating on the lips. I love the way my lips just absorb the hydration. It's non-sticky, has a wonderful scent, wonderful smell. I will absolutely be repurchasing this during the restock, because I don't need to repurchase anything else at the moment, because I still have quite a bit of product left. But this right here, it's so good. I just wish that they would change the component, because I don't know if my thing is just getting sticky or what, but it's getting a little bit more difficult to open it. So I'm not even closing it all the way, because I want to make sure I can get my hands on it. But everything else I thoroughly have been enjoying. So next I'm going to go in with the Whip It. This right here, I was told I was not going to like, because I have really oily skin. I don't use the spatula. I just don't use it. It's a cool concept, but I have no use out of it. But for me, because I have really oily skin, a little bit of this goes a long way. It does have a nice thick consistency to it, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but surprisingly enough, it does not accentuate the oil, which I'm so grateful for. So grateful for. And actually, on the days that I'm not doing any sort of makeup, I've just been putting on the POV skincare, and I've been getting so many compliments on my skin looking so fresh, so glowy, so hydrated. And I'm like, I just put on my POV and it's literally doing exactly what it says it's going to do. So for those out there who absolutely hate Michaela but have been so curious about the products, just know they really do work. They really do work. And I'm really excited to see what she's going to come out with next. I won't be surprised if she ends up creating some sort of sunscreen or eye patch, because I've been seeing everybody ask for that. So I won't be surprised if eventually she does go in with that at some point. So while that's drying down, we're going to go into the Physician formula. This is going to be the Diamond Perfector. This is a color corrector primer. Honestly, I've used this a few times. I don't know a difference. I do not notice a difference with my skin. I do not notice a difference with my skin. I love the little beads. Like, the little beads are really fun, but I just don't really notice what it does to my skin. And the thing that sucks is I love Physician formulas, but when it comes to like their complexion products, besides their bronzer, when it comes to like their, you know, primers and concealers and foundations, that they don't soar in that department for me. They kind of are very underwhelming in that department. I feel like they're so good at their bronzers and their blushes and highlighters, but when it comes to like the foundations and stuff like that, for me it's a trash. It's a trash. So for me, I definitely would not repurchase this. I would trash it. But the entire POV line, I would definitely repurchase it. So, okay, so up next, I'm also gonna go in with the POV Glaze It. Now, I like this tacky primer. I hate the component. I struggle every time to get this freaking thing to unlock. Like, all I end up doing is always unscrewing it. I get the concept by it, but I don't know why my thing just always stays locked, and I hate the component. I wish that they would change the component next time. Maybe not to this, mechanism. Change the packaging for the Ambit, because this, for me, gets stuck. And I don't know if you guys can tell, it's starting to like crease right here a lot because I'm literally consistently twisting it because I can't get the product out because this stupid lid won't stop getting stuck on it, and I don't know why. It just keeps getting stuck. If you guys have any tips for me to get it not to be stuck, please let me know in the comments. And same thing with this. I struggle every time to unlock this thing, and I'm at the point now I'm just gonna leave it locked. I mean, unlocked the entire time because it's just so frustrating. I can't be the only one that struggles with this, right? It's still fucking locked. This irritates the shit out of me. Like, literally, this says unlock. So you twist it. Oh my God. Now it wants to work because I'm showing it in camera like this. Nope. Nope. I was lying. It's not working. Okay. Unlock. Okay. I finally got to unlock. This thing's annoying. This thing's annoying. I will trash the component, but the product itself is really good. It's a really good tacky primer, but God, is that component just so aggravating. I deal with this every single time I use it. Every single time I use it. I struggle to get this primer out because it's a bitch packaging. I hate it. I don't like it. Okay, so for foundation, we're going to go into the Naked Sundays. This is the Beauty Screen Mineral Peptide Foundation. Y'all, I freaking love this. This is so beautiful on the skin. And normally I don't like SPF in my makeup because I get so oily, but this does such a great job at not separating, not transferring, not lifting, and it lasts for so long. I really, really, really like it. Now I do have to mix two shades. I do go in with 3 and 2.5. I'm kind of like in the in-betweeny where I'm like in between both. So there is that, but this is so beautiful to play with, like, nonetheless. So I just go in with like the 2.5 and I take a little drop of 3. And we're just going to go ahead and put this all over the face. For this being a sunscreen, this is so beautiful. The way that it just goes right onto the skin, it just melts and gives you really beautiful full coverage. Really beautiful coverage. I freaking love this. I am going in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the F2 brush from Bling Brushes. Unfortunately, I really don't think this brand is around anymore. I think the website's still there, but I have not seen them post about a new collection since their, like, Enchanted collection came out like 2 years ago, which is really sad because I used to really love this brand, and I'm sad to see them like not here. Do you see how like literally just like melts into the skin? It is so beautiful. So for me, I will absolutely repurchase the Naked Skin Peptide Serum like 10 foundation. It is so pretty. I love how my skin looks whenever I wear this. It looks so healthy, so hydrated, so glowy. It's so good. Okay, so so right now I'm still currently testing the Morphe bronzer right here. I don't have a new bronzer that I tried out in April May and April, March, unless you count like the Physician Formula one. I've already done like a repurchase or trash on that. So for me, I'm just gonna just use the Morphe right here because I'm still in the middle of testing this out. So far, I absolutely do enjoy this Morphe bronzer stick. I knew for a fact that I was going to. I recently did just get this though, so for me, I'm not featuring it in today's video, but I'll give you guys my true and final thoughts at the end of May. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know where my mind is leaning because, well, I have been raving about the new Morphe products since they decided to revamp and relaunch themselves this year. I feel like they're definitely making a comeback, and I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. Okay, so for blush, we had quite a few blushes this past month, which I'm actually quite surprised about. So we had the Glaminatrix blush, we had the Morphe blush, we had the Sephora On The Go blush, we had another Sephora blush right here, and we also had the Flower Nose Beauty blush. There's so many blushes that I tried out that I can't try them all, but I'll definitely be using 2 of them. So for me, first off, we have the Flower Nose Beauty. I love how pigmented this is. A little bit of this goes a long way. So they do kind of like definitely fill you, they do definitely kind of give you a lot of product. It blends out really easily. It has an effortless color. For me, I would absolutely repurchase this. It's so pretty. We do have the Sephora. This is going to be On The Go, like little blush moment. This right here is such a pretty color. Like you take a little dot, it does blend out really, really easily. It is a little bit more pigmented. It goes on kind of watery, which you wouldn't really expect, but I do like the end result. So for me, I would still repurchase this. The blush lighter from Sephora, I really did enjoy trying this out, but I have to say I'm not as impressed. It's like a blush lighter. It didn't have the same consistency that I thought it would. Online, it makes it seem like it's going to be a lot more luminous, a lot more like a mix between like a highlighter blush. It's not like that at all. It's pretty, but I would not repurchase. I would trash. Then we do have the 2 blushes right here, one from Glaminatrix, one from Morphe. I'm actually going to use both today. Glaminatrix on one side, Morphe on the other. Morphe is a trio, so it's going to be a little bit of a blush balm followed by a powder. And the center right here, you can actually use this as an eyeshadow. I did use mine as an eyeshadow. I thought it was so pretty, but we're going to use both today. So I'm going to go into the Morphe palette I'm going to go into the Glaminatrix palette right here, and I'm going to take this shade, and we're going to go ahead and put that right on the cheek. So I'm going to go with my Morphe, I'm going to go into my Makeup by Mario. This is going to be, I think, the number F4 brush. And we're going to go into this little powder right here, and we're going to lightly just stamp this. The way that this just melts into the skin, it is such a beautiful blush. It's so easy and effortless to work with. I've absolutely been impressed with Glaminatrix products as of late. Like they've created some amazing products. They are an Australian-based brand, so they are a little bit more expensive in terms of shipping. But oh my God, are their products just so good and so worth it? I do have a discount code. It is code Allie if you guys want to save any coin off of Glaminatrix. But let me tell you, you guys would not be disappointed. This is definitely a repurchase. Then on this side, we're going to go in with the Morphe. This is going to be the Cheek Thrills. I have this shade right here called Beach Bonfire. This is one of my favorite ones from them. And again, this product just melts straight into the skin. This is a dupe of like the One Size Beauty and Patrick Ta blushes. I totally understand that. But let me tell you, Morphe has really changed the game this year when it comes. Morphe has really stepped up this year in terms of their products. There may not be anything revolutionary, anything new, but it's new to them because they never created products like this before, and their formula just speaks volumes. I've really been enjoying Morphe products. So for me, this is a definite repurchase. It's so pretty. For concealer, I do have the new the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. This is a huge full coverage concealer. I like it. I like it a lot. It definitely does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's going to stay in place. It's full coverage. I'm not really noticing any like cracks or creases with this. This is literally just one swipe, and it does that much coverage, which I really do appreciate. I'm really glad I enjoyed this because I saw everybody rave about this for so long, but I wasn't sure if I'd like it myself. But for me, I would absolutely repurchase. For setting powder, I guess the new setting powder I have would be the What's Up Beauty. This is a pressed setting powder, so we're going to go in with this. I do have it with their What's Up Beauty brush. This is the R204 brush. I actually really like the setting powder. Typically, I'm not really one to like a pressed setting powder. I am more of a loose powder girly myself, but this did a really good job at setting the makeup and making it last for a long time and giving it like a soft appearance, which I really did appreciate. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll have them all linked down below, but this one was actually surprising to me, so I would repurchase this. Okay, so for powdered bronzer, we're going to go into Dior. This is the Jumbo Bronzer right here. Oh my God, y'all. I freaking love this bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. It smells incredible, but for me, the reason why I love it is because it literally is like, the reason why I love it is because it reminds me so much of the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. I do still love my Sephora one. Don't get me wrong. I still love my Sephora bronzer like there's no tomorrow, but there's something about this powder bronzer that I cannot stop using. It is so good. It is so buttery. It melts into the skin. It gives you like an airbrush to finish. It's so pretty. It doesn't lift. It doesn't crack. It works so well with so many other products out there. I just really find myself gravitated to this so freaking much. Like, oh my God. I love it. I really do. I love this freaking bronzer. And I'm mad at myself for loving it because it's just expensive. So the second that it like runs out, like, I'll have to go buy another one. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that Sephora one right here. Like I said, this is one that I would not find myself repurchasing. It is pretty, but I just won't really find myself repurchasing this just because it doesn't give me exactly what I was looking for in terms of like a luminizer. It's pretty. It gets the job done, but it's just not my favorite. Okay, so for highlighter, I have 3 highlighters. The first one's going to be from Urban Decay. This is going to be the Face Bond highlighter. Honestly, guys, I tried this out. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. It's nice, but I just don't really work with a lot of like liquid highlighters. I think it's just because I get so oily and I have to set my face so much that it tends just to not work on me. It tends to lift the product. It tends not to look the best. So for me, I would trash this. Next, I do have the Haus Labs like Glassy Stick Bombs. Y'all, I have tried this so many times now. I cannot get this to work. Every time I put this on, all it does is just make my face look wet. It doesn't give me the shine. It doesn't do any of that, like at all. And I don't get what I'm doing wrong. I've tried this so many times. I don't get it. I don't get why people love this. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. For me, this was a big waste of my money. Like, look what it does like that. Like, look, it doesn't do anything. It just makes my face freaking wet and tacky. But it doesn't do anything. So for me, this was a big waste of my money. I love, 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 love Haus Labs, but this is trash. So for me, this is trash. If you guys can tell me, so for me, this is trash. Now, if you guys can find a way to make this work really nicely, please let me know because I don't want to waste my money. But right there, it just gives me a soft, wet glow, but it's so tacky. It's so sticky on the face. Like, I don't like that. So if y'all can let me know, I would appreciate it. But the one highlighter that I absolutely will repurchase, and I'm so mad at myself for this, it's the Dior Illuminizer. Damn it. I didn't want to love this. I didn't want to love this, but this works so well. This is so beautiful. I have used this almost every single day now. Whenever I'm going to work, this is my go-to highlighter. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And yes, right now I am tapping it on top of the Haus Labs. So maybe it's illuminizing a little bit more. But it's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. Like, it just gives you such a shine. Such a high shine. I never really expected that from a Dior highlighter because, I don't know, when I swatched it, I did not have high hopes. But this, damn it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to finish my eyes off of camera because that's for another video. But I'm going to go ahead and set my lips with the Morphe lip plumper right here. Now, when I first tried this, I was like, oh my God, I got this. I can literally, wear this on top of my lips. It'd be no problem. But let me tell you, after 10 minutes of wearing this shit, my lips hate me. They hate me. They feel just like 1,000 bees are stinging my lips. And the more that I talked, the more painful that I got. And it took 10 minutes. It took 10 minutes for this to really make a difference on my lips. And when it did, you can definitely see them plump because they're agitated. But I want to love this, but I don't. I would not repurchase this because this just hurts too damn bad. So this is a trash for me. So for brows, I'm gonna go into this Kulfi brow product right here. I did get it in one of my Sephora favorites. It's not a bad brow product. It's not my favorite at all, but it's not bad. So for me, I would not repurchase this, but I wouldn't trash it either at all. So there's that. So there's that. So before we finish off the makeup, I do want to quickly kind of go over the collection. So we had the ColourPop Toy Story collection. I would not trash. I'd repurchase. We have the Green Goddess collection from Belle Beauté Bar. Oh my god, I love this. I would absolutely repurchase this, which is available now. You guys can use my code. We have the Fantasy Cosmetica palette. Again, another repurchase. Absolutely love that. We have the Call of the Siren from Gourmand Girls, another fantastic product. Would definitely repurchase this. We have the Moonlight palette from the Pastel Rose. Really pretty palette. I was really quite surprised for this. Would definitely repurchase this. We had the DD Signature with like the DD Signature lip kits. These were really fantastic. I loved playing with this, so definitely would repurchase. Same with the Glaminatrix and the Unearthly. I would also repurchase these as well. I tend not to really include a lot of eyeshadows in these because at the end of the day, those have their own standalone reviews. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on them, you just head on over to my channel. But I do want to give like a little moment to them. Same thing with like the Ofra collaboration with me. This is the White Pumpkin single topper. I absolutely love this. And even though I created it, I would still repurchase it because it's just so pretty. So to finish off the looks, we're going to go into the Givenchy. This is going to be the press. This would be the loose prism. So to finish off the looks, we're going to go to the Givenchy. This is the pressed powder palette right here. Y'all, I literally cannot finish my makeup routine now without putting this on. It is so good. It is so good. I love the way that it smells. It smells just like their original Givenchy pressed loose prism. Smells just like the original Givenchy loose prism setting powder. But this just literally goes in and it blurs and locks in all that makeup. It is so freaking good. So freaking good. I absolutely am obsessed with this freaking pressed powder, and I have to go in and finish my makeup look with this. It literally just kind of ties everything together and gives me such a blurred complexion. Oh my god, do I love it. I'm going to end up hitting pan on this, and I absolutely will be repurchasing this. This was a big investment because it's, you know, like 60 something bucks for a setting powder, but let me tell you, y'all, it's so worth it. Like, it's so worth it. It's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly set my face with the Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake Setting Spray. This, to me, first off, it's disgusting. Like, it's gross. Barely anything comes out, and then when it does, it just like leaks all over this. This is supposed to blur the face and give you, this is supposed to blur the face like the Easy Bake primer and foundation and the setting powder. I think this is a waste of my money. Doesn't do shit. It doesn't set the makeup. It gets disgusting. It doesn't blur the face. So for me, I would definitely trash this. I would. But you know what? I'm going to go back over it with the ABH Impeccably Matte Matte Setting Spray. I actually like the setting spray. I would repurchase this one. All right. So to finish off the makeup, we're going to go into the Sephora lip liners. I like these lip liners, okay? These are their 8-hour long wear lip liners. They're really nice. They go on super creamy, super smoothly. They retail for like $13, so super affordable. My only gripe that I have with them is that it says it has an 8-hour wear. It doesn't. It doesn't. The second I eat or drink anything, this transfers. Like, this literally gets all over my lip, like right here. It just gets right into that, and I really can't stand that it does that. I don't really know why, but it transfers. So for me, it doesn't have like the longevity that it claims it does, but it looks so pretty. Like, let me show you. This is going to be the shade right here called Cinnamon Brown. Like, it's so creamy. Concept. I like how affordable it is, but it just doesn't have like the longevity compared to like my Jaclyn Cosmetics or my Makeup Forever, even my ColourPop. This just doesn't last. Like, it does come off as soon as I eat or drink anything. So as much as I love it, like to play here, wearing this like an all day wear to like work and everything like that, no. So for me, I trash it. The YSL like glassy lip balms, these are so pretty. I love the way my lips look whenever I wear these. They look like a lipstick, but they go on like a balm, and they're really pretty. They have a really nice scent to them. They're super easy to work with, super colorful. very high shine, very hydrating, not sticky, has a little bit of shine to it. I really do enjoy these. So for me, I would absolutely repurchase this for sure. Now, when it comes to like my Laneige, these are going to be the Glaze Craze Tinted Serum. Y'all, I have almost every single shade now. I think it's safe to say that I would absolutely be repurchasing these. These are fantastic. I love these so much. These are worth every bit of dollar that I spend. I use these almost every single day, especially when I'm going to work. They're so good. So for me, this is a definite repurchase. Same thing with like the ABH Velvet Lips. The Softy shade, so pretty. I keep using this, but with like different lip glosses. Oh, I love the combination. Would definitely repurchase. And then last but not least, we do have the new Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss from YSL. I would absolutely repurchase these. No. So first off, the smell, not my favorite, but the coverage is so nice. These have a nice high shine. They're non-sticky. They don't burn the lip. You know, like how some of these like, you know, plumpers like burn the lip? These don't. These feel extremely comfortable. I don't really know if they like plump like they say they're going to, but they're really nice on the lip. I appreciate the fact that they're non-sticky. They taste like watermelon, which is really weird that they taste like watermelon because the smell does not smell like watermelon, but they taste like watermelon. But I absolutely love these. I absolutely have been enjoying these as well. Like, look at how pretty that is. Like, that lip combo. Like, it's so, so pretty. So, for me, I would definitely repurchase. So, I think that is everything that I tried this past month in my repurchase or trash. If I'm missing anything, I will try to include it in my May. But if I did miss anything, let me know in the comments below. Like, I've tried so much. Let me know in the comments below. I've tried so much new makeup the last couple months, which is really weird. Because I told you guys to be very mindful about overconsumption. Yes, somehow I've tried a lot of new makeup and I don't really know how that happened. Some of it's my fault for purchasing it, but some of it's not. Some of it got sent, which I'm very grateful for. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, it's so much. I'm trying to keep up. So I'm so sorry I'm behind on this video, but it's officially here. Another thing I forgot to add, the Makeup by Mario mascara. Trash. Doesn't do shit for the lashes. This was a trash. I wanted to love it, but no. But that is, I think, it. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys out and we'll wrap up this video. Alrighty guys, so once again, I am so sorry that I'm behind on this video. I tried my best to keep up with all the new makeup releases I was trying in this little basket, but I definitely fell behind. But I love doing this series because it really allows me to try out all the makeup multiple times to give you guys my final opinions by the end of the month. We pretty much had a lot of goodies within the last 2 months of trying out new makeup. Some misses, but we definitely had a lot of hits, which I'm really grateful for because they're not cheap. A lot of this makeup is not cheap, so I'm really grateful that I ended up liking it. But I'll make sure I link everything that I talked about down below. But let me know down below, what did I try that you guys liked and what did I try that you guys did not like? I want to hear from you. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful paid members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you and I'll see you guys in the very next video.